we? What can you do? What can Bloomberg do? What can other mayors do to sort of reduce the gun violence?
Well, we put the coalition, Mayors Against Illegal Guns Coalition. We have 700 mayors involved in that right now, and we're trying to get the country to move on that issue. We're the only industrialized country that doesn't have some gun control issues, and I don't want to take guns away from hunters if you need it for public safety, but the availability, the gun show loophole. We could buy a gun at easy, and that's a problem.
Give me an idea of what you can tell your delegation, Ed Markey and John Kerry and others, to work on in the Senate and in the House. I know obviously you get a roadblock with Republicans who are anti-gun, who are anti-any gun control. But what can you do as a mayor to sort of influence the people in Washington?
This is a common sense issue.
Obviously.
It's a common sense. Use a common sense on the issue, because people are getting killed every day on the streets of America because of the purchase of illegal guns. If you want to buy a gun, you need it for hunting or public safety. I understand that, but it's too easy to go down south and buy a gun in the back of a car and bring a trunk full of guns up to Boston or any other city. That's what has to stop. And the gun show loophole. You buy a gun show, no background check. Give me a break. There should be a back. There's more warning on a cup of coffee about how dangerous that cup of coffee is than when you buy a gun.
Urban policy in general, do you sense that there's enough discussion here in these next 4 days? Do you want to hear more about whether it's transportation, whether it's infrastructure, whether it's more police in the streets?
I think you'll hear it the next 4 days, and not just on the floor, but in many of the meetings that we'll have. There'll be a discussion of the urban issues of America, because Obama's been out in the front on the urban issues when it comes to education, when it comes to jobs. The stimulus package, think about how many jobs that created. It got a bad rap because Republicans just didn't like it, a bad rap there, and so I think he's been great for urban America, but the message hasn't been clear.
But does it have to be out more in the mainstream to push back on Republicans who don't really care about it, because they don't feel that it's their constituents?
Well, we have to convince some of the folks who are just on the edge why they should come back to the party. Sometimes it sounds good, but it tastes terrible. Thank you.
Thank you.